Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. My name's David and I am a teacher, I am a content creator, and I'm a magician. And what I do every single day is I receive both the latest and the greatest from magicians and magic houses all over the world. And I open those boxes and I tell you exactly what your money gets you. Today, pretty excited because we're going to talk about another release from Jeff Stone. Now, if you don't know, Jeff Stone is the OG of magic reviews. He's the original, okay? Before there was ever this, flurry of magic reviews that we now see on YouTube, before there was all these different voices, there was one lone voice out there in the YouTube wilderness, and he was usually accompanied by some killer tracks by Molly Hatchet, Led Zeppelin, Van Halen, AC/DC, right? He had the classic tracks, Ozzy Osbourne, Def Leppard. He would talk about music, he would talk about magic, and yeah, he was just so fun to watch. But the cool thing about Jeff Stone was he was also a creator. He was also a creator, also a magician, a working magician, and he would come up with just wonderful routines. Now, Jeff isn't like the inventor type where he like makes gimmicks and gadgets and creates things that never existed. Jeff's more the type of magician that has the same intermediate skill level, right, that we all have, and he takes that knowledge and he thinks creatively, thinks outside the box and says, well, instead of just doing the ambitious card like this, how can we do it differently? Instead of just doing this transpo like this, how can we add something to it that makes it fun or engaging or humorous, right? And so I think, whereas a lot of Jeff Stone's tricks, when you watch them, you might think, oh, I know how he did that. Okay, that's fine. You know how he did it because you're a magician and you have a magician's eye. But Jeff isn't trying to fool any magicians with his magic. He is trying to create something engaging, intelligent, sometimes even ironic, with his patter and with his tricks, oftentimes marrying two tricks together, oftentimes looking at a trick that we always look at like this, and Jeff says, well, what if I did it like this? And so that's what makes, I think, Jeff's magic fun to watch, is just the way he's able to think outside the box, the way he's able to take classics and just some of the sleights that we all know how to do, right? And to create something that probably isn't done everywhere else. I mean, if you don't want to look like a copycat, if you want your magic to be a little different than everybody else, and you're not afraid to be funny and to be a little silly, I think you're really going to like Jeff Stone. And you can find all of his stuff at stonecoldmagic.com. Stonecoldmagic.com, which makes this another Stone Cold review. That's right, Stone Cold review. Jeff Stone was Stone Cold long before Stone Cold was Stone Cold. Today we're going to look at Stone Cold Magic. This is a download now. I believe it's now only a download. I got it as a DVD. Jeff was gracious to me and he sent me a huge pile of his stuff. So I have this on DVD, but I think if you go purchase it, I think it's only 20 bucks. I think it's $20 at his website. You're going to get 17 effects. 17 effects for 20 bucks. I mean, just think about that, all right? You can go to any magic shop right now, any magic store online, and you can buy one trick for 20 bucks. One for 20 bucks. Jeff's gonna give you 17, and I believe it also comes with a PDF. So 17, and it's 2 hours. 2 hours of magic, okay? I'm just saying, you want your magic to go far, you wanna sit down and have some fun with some magic, 20 bucks. I will also say though, that the footage is older, right? It's older footage. It's shot in box format. It's not letterbox, right? Obviously, it's not going to be HD. It's not, it's not the quality that we're used to today, where everything's bright. Jeff's filming all of this himself. He's shooting all this, editing all this himself. Most of the time, he's just seated or behind a backdrop. So you're not getting like the overly productive, production value that you might be used to. It's going to remind you of magic tricks, the instructional videos from days of yore, but that's fine. I think what it lacks in production value, it makes up for in actual value? Okay, so 20 bucks, like I said, 17 tricks. Let's talk about what they are. First one is called Ace Bandage. It's an updated version of the classic Paul LeVal effect. 4 indifferent cards, one at a time, visibly transform into the 4 aces. Then Sardine Window, the most incredible invisible palm yet. Watch your audience gasp in unbelief as a card will vanish right before their eyes. Then Little People. It's an amazingly commercial card revelation with plenty of comedy and lots of fun surprises. Then Tricycle. Cause a card to visibly shrink to half its original size. The Target card. This is a masterpiece from David Winkler. It was the ultimate spectator finds the card effect, where the deck is formed into a gun to launch a card invisibly from one spectator to another. Then you're going to learn Keep Your Eye on the Joker. Don't blink or you will miss this insanely visual transformation where a Joker becomes the 4 aces. Then the WTC move. And this is taught as one of those tricks where you pretend to teach your audience how to do magic, but it'll still blow their mind because the magic's going to happen and they're not even going to see it. Dethroned. This is the story that you can tell about kings being removed from their thrones, and it's got an unbelievable vanish where you can make the kings disappear one at a time. Jackson Hole is probably the most visual 2-card transpo you will ever learn. You're also going to learn Brad Gordon's blip move in this, and it's almost worth the cost of the entire project right here. Then you got counterfeit cards. This will work if you have a blank deck lying around, and you can magically print an entire deck of cards, and at the end, you can leave it all with your spectator. It's completely examinable. Then comes My Psychic Deck. This is another trick that was inspired by another magician, Jason Montoya, and it's a twist on the Chicago opener. And if you don't know, Chicago opener is a classic. It's one of the tricks that I do on a daily basis. Then a rat at the table. And this is a trick that follows the ace once again. It's a streamlined handling of the classic gambler versus magician routine. Then you'll learn Ace Freely. It's a stunning appearance of an ace. And you'll always keep this one with you. And that's everything. It's all filmed as performance and then explanation, right? You'll always get two portions, the performance first, then the explanation. The way I received my video is it was one video that was an hour and a half, right? One huge video was an hour and a half. And then there was, I believe, 2 extra downloads that were each about 20 minutes apiece. And then there was another file that I couldn't figure out what it was, but it was bloopers. Okay, so there's a blooper reel where he just goes through all his mistakes too. Slights and difficulty level, like I was saying, it's mostly intermediate, right? Mostly intermediate. If you know your way around a deck of cards, you'll be good with this. And like you probably noticed, it's all card magic, right? This is all card magic, and it's all fun. It's all taught fun, and Jeff's a fun guy. And I'm sure you will like this as well. Stone Cold Magic. I hope I've introduced you to something new, or perhaps something that maybe you might have had some questions about. If you're over at his store, it's an easy thing to add to cart. And I want to thank Jeff for allowing me to have this so that I could do the review for you. And now you can show your appreciation by hitting like, hitting subscribe, and hitting follow. Mash all those buttons. It really helps me out a lot. And be sure to visit stonecoldmagic.com. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, how would you like access to even more magic reviews? You can. You can get access to 2 extra bonus videos every single week. Did you know that? Hey, I make videos Monday through Friday for free, and I do that for you guys. I never ask for a dime. You guys don't need to pay me any money. Magic and YouTube is not how I make a living. But if you would like access to 2 extra videos, you can join this channel for the low, low price of $1.99 a month. That's right, you'll get 8 extra videos every single month. Now, what are these videos? Well, these videos are tricks that I purchase with my own money because I'm interested in them. These are the tricks that I see, that I want, that I think are going to be cool, and so I take time out and review those for you in the membership section. 8 videos, 2 a week for only $1.99. All right, so how do you join? Well, down below, right next to where it says Magic Orthodoxy, there should be a button that says Join. If you don't see that button, there's also a hyperlink in the description of this video. Once you click that, it'll take you to another YouTube page where you'll be able to put in all your information and join with your $1.99. Of course, you can join for month to month, or you can join for the entire year. It's up to you. And of course, you're free to cancel at any time. And again, you don't have to do this. This is not me asking for money. This is just another thing that I make available to you should you wish. Of course, you just coming here and supporting me on social media, any one of my other social media channels, by subscribing, by following, that is support enough. That is all the support I need from you guys. And believe me, when I see you guys reach out, when I see you guys comment, it means the world to me. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and thank you for believing in me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.